We're gonna head down the trail. What do you think, son?
Yeah!
Winning? Beautiful day. How about look at the clouds out here bright and early. Well, not bright and early. What time is it? 9:42.
I woke up at 8:40.
I think you slept a little later than that.
I woke up. Where you woke me up?
I did.
They're like,
Wake up, son. So yeah, we're out here just walking. Oh, those shoes are so loud. Can you not walk? Bam, bam, bam.
I'm walking up and down.
Goofy.
Look, I'm doing.
Hey, you look just like your dad, boy, with that get up.
I always look like you. If I was just as tall as you.
Uh-huh.
Show them you. Let's see if we look alike.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what does it say on mine?
That's an Under Armour hat.
Imagine it says what you have.
It's a pressure washing business.
But now they have your phone number.
They call me all they want. I'm just a phone call away, folks. Goofy. Alright, so yeah, we got it's pretty cool out here today. Boy, remember the other day when we came out here? We didn't go live that day. Holy heck. It was bad. It was painstaking. So yep, me and the great son are out here on the path. Beautiful New England day. Couldn't ask for a nicer day. Birds are chirping. How's your summer going so far, son?
Good.
Yeah? Lewis said hi. Hello. How was your ride yesterday on the go-kart? You gonna go back out there today? Little Gordon?
Faster.
You gonna go faster? Yeah.
Can I go faster?
I mean, you can push it up a little bit. Why not? Wait till we get up at the rock quarry. Yeah. That's where we'll be able to.
I like those doors.
Oh, it's a Tesla.
Look at the doors.
Yep. But yeah, we might have the future Jeff Gordon right here. So how would you say? How'd it run yesterday, son? Was it dialed in?
Yeah.
Did your crew chief and pit crew do a good job?
I ripped it on you.
Yeah, you did. He completely covered me. Where are you? We are in Derry, New Hampshire.
No.
Matthew, what's up? So let's get back to that post-race. So, I mean, did you feel like she was really dialed in? Yeah, was you getting the right throttle response that you were looking for? You want to thank any of your sponsors?
My sponsor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to say hi to Matt? Say what's up, Matt.
What's up, Matt?
There you go.
I thought that was a dog that was pulling them. That would be cool.
What, a dog pulling the...
The baby.
That would be...
Or like a train one.
Matt said, I saw the nice rooster tail you left in the buggy. Yeah, the rooster tail you guys didn't see was when we got a running for him and he took off and completely covered me head to toe. I mean, it was in my pockets. Bruce, what's up?
It was a big rooster.
Yeah, it was a big rooster. So now do you got any hey bud, sorry I don't know your name. Awesome laps, bud. What's your name?
What? Liam.
Liam. There it is, folks. Read it and weep. The next Jeff Gordon.
Well, I get to record.
Huh?
I get to record.
No,
You just said recording.
I'm recording you, son. You're the star. You're the one blowing 50-foot rooster tails. Matt said, nice to meet you, Liam.
Yeah.
Winning.
Winning.
Oh, yep. Let's go over
runner.
to the side so the lady can pass us. Now the plan is maybe, well actually this weekend I think we're going down.
To the pit.
No, I think we're going to North Reading.
And then the pit.
Possibly. I don't know if it's 100% yet this weekend on the pit, but we gotta fashion up a kill switch on there for you.
No, just for the bike, for the go-kart.
You showing off the 71? Yep, there you go. Hey, did you see that GTO, the Judge there I put the short of that was up at Salisbury Beach? Did you see the plate? All rise. I thought that was pretty cool.
Am I gonna get to ride my go-kart when we get back?
If you want.
Yeah! Dairy Mile 2.5.
2.5.
We are not walking that far, right?
I don't know, son.
We're walking 2 miles.
We're just gonna stop it at 2.
No. How long we walked so far?
So, you know, it's weird you say that, Matt, about not being able to comment. I find myself the same way on certain people's pages. I'll go to do the same thing and it won't let me, but if it's a reply, it will. I have no idea why that reason
Did you
is.
put it on subscribers only comments?
Well, these are all. This is one of my subscribers.
Okay. Well, I don't know anything about that then. I just see one subscribe only can comment.
I don't know why it is. I find that on a lot, like shorts, when I'm clicking through shorts, I can't comment on them. I'll go to the hit the
But how do
comment.
you know he can't comment?
How he can't comment?
Yeah.
Because you just told me he can't.
So how did he comment when he told you he can't comment?
No, so he can reply to a comment. Which, that's a pretty good pickup, son.
Because I was like, what?
But why do you think that is, Liam? Why can't I comment? Let me know.
Did you block him?
No.
Okay.
I've never blocked anyone.
What the heck?
There's no swap.
Excuse
You walked
me.
right into me, bud.
It didn't hurt.
There's no spot to type one. See, with me, like, if I'm going through people's shorts and I go to hit comments, it just doesn't do anything. It won't even bring me into their comments.
Because they turn off comments.
No.
You can turn off comments if you want.
I know.
So that's why you couldn't comment.
I don't know, Matt.
He can't comment on your videos. He can only comment on lives.
Yeah, you can comment on the lives and stuff.
Not on the videos.
I think I have all you guys at standard moderators. Maybe I'll just boost you up in the moderator list. I have not the first idea why that wouldn't let you comment. It's YouTube's fault.
Whoever made YouTube is like a trillionaire. Right?
Oh,
Liberty.
but you can only reply to other people who have commented. It's odd.
How much money do you think the Liberty guy has?
I don't know, son.
I will never skip his ad.
What? Liberty. Liberty. That one?
Yeah. With the guy with the mustache, like. You pay car insurance.
It's everyone else's fault. That's right.
We should have paid car insurance.
Huh?
It says pay car insurance.
Give a thumbs up for car insurance. There you go. You heard it there, folks. Right there. From the 9-year-old. Gotta have car insurance. Because what happens if you don't have car insurance, son?
No more car for you.
That's right. Or you find out that you owe 20 grand. And
That's how much you paid on your car.
no, that's what the bill is.
Oh, I thought. Whoa, okay, that's way more. How much is your car?
What do you mean? How much did I pay for it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. I got a smoking deal on it, though. No, Matt, I haven't seen it yet.
I think there was a poop stain on the side.
That could be a bird, son.
Oh.
I inherited the old ride.
Your car smelled so bad.
What?
Your car smelled so bad.
Yeah, okay.
Go in the back.
Yeah, okay.
I like the front.
That car was mint. I used to wipe that thing down with a diaper. What are you taking your glasses off for? Like
With
I'm
a
lying.
diaper?
Oh, not with a
A
diaper.
diaper. Okay, that's why it stinks.
Ask Grampy about the winter. During the winter time, I was in the.
In Walmart?
No,
That's when you
this
crashed?
is when you were a baby.
Oh.
I had a big expedition, and I had
You burned it out? You burned out?
Nope, I had Grampy with me, and it was like -5 degrees out. And don't ask me what possessed me to do it, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop and get a car wash. Ask Grampy. We pulled in the car wash. It was one of those like touchless ones. Liam, the stuff was the soap was spraying out and literally freezing as it hit the car. It was horrible.
And then what happened?
Grampy laughed so hard. What?
Huh? I'm taller than you, I said.
Yeah, okay. It won't be long.
I just was taller than a grown-up. But
Yeah.
it's okay. Did you say Liam?
Huh?
Did you say Liam?
Did I say Liam?
Yeah.
I feel like I say Liam a lot.
I feel like I say Dad a lot.
Yeah, you do.
What about Grampy?
That too. Can you not do that, please?
What about Jimmy?
Because when you go back and watch the video, all you're going to hear are those.
No, that's what my mouth.
Froze this. Oh, yeah, dude. I don't know what possessed me to do it.
Wait, tell me about the burnout.
What burnout?
The one in and the one in the
Oh, my grandmother's car. So, he's had that. My father's had that Pontiac since his mother died in
He still has it.
05.
He still has it.
So I don't know what year it was. It was probably like '07 or, yeah, probably like 2007. They had a big car show in Londonderry. And it was at the Home Depot. And they had just freshly paved the parking lot. And it was the one and only time I think that car has ever been beat on in its life. I did a burnout. And unbeknownst to me, a couple of different things. This is, you live and you learn. A couple different things. Number one, there was like 50 people that were in the crowd that not only knew the car because we used to go to the car shows with that and the T-Bucket. So there was like, 10 or 15 guys there that knew the car. Hold on a minute here, folks. This is going to be painstaking. All right, son. Go, baby, go. So I proceed to do the burnout. And unbeknownst to me also, that's got those things that go over the tires in the back, the skirts. Well, there was so much rubber, it actually had fused the skirts to the car. It's not funny, because when Grampy found out, oh boy.
He whipped you hard.
It was painstaking.
Wait, was Grampy's mother still alive?
No.
Okay, you would have been dead.
Oh, yeah. I never did it again, though.
And your other burnout?
I've done lots of burnouts at my
Or
ears,
your
Liam.
other one when you were young, too.
I've done a lot of them, Liam.
Was it with the T-Bucket?
No.
T-Bucket?
I never did any
I
burnouts.
would have killed you with the T-Bucket.
I never drove the T-Bucket. I couldn't fit in it. Because at that time, I was really fat. And I couldn't fit behind the steering
How
wheel.
old were you?
Oh, well, let's see.
Like 20?
No, a little older than that.
Dang!
Probably 24,
Did you go to the gym?
25.
Look at the cute dogs. That looks like Billy, kind of. Look at, so those two little paws looked at me.
Oh, Matt, my father. Ooh, I'll never forget that.
What?
Never forget that.
What?
When he found out. And he asked me too, he's like, because someone had told him about it. And he asked me, he's like, Jeff, he's like, did you do a burnout with Ma's car? And I said, no, Dad, why would I wouldn't do that. Well, that was when he went underneath it. See, I had gotten all the rubber off the back of the car that you could see, but I wasn't thinking, underneath in that skirt there. And yeah, ooh, he went nuts. And which I really don't blame him. Then there was another time, he had his T-Bucket sitting in the garage, and he had his Harley parked in the front of it.
Oh, no.
And I had a buddy of mine over, and he wanted to hear the T-Bucket running. And, my father used to leave the keys in it. So I had put it in neutral, but unbeknownst to me, it wasn't neutral that it was in gear. And when I went to crank it, the fucking T-Bucket launched forward. Oh, pardon my French. The T-Bucket went forward and hit his bike, and it bent the what's it called? The forks a little bit.
He would have killed. What did he do when he saw that?
Well, so I had cleaned, because there was chip paints on the floor, and I went in there with a little vacuum and cleaned everything all up.
No.
But unbeknownst to me, the bars on Grampy's Harley were bent, the forks. So Grampy one day came home.
Would that be so he can't drive it again?
Well, listen to what happened. He came home. He's like, I'm going for a ride. All right, see you later, Dad. And I'll never forget it. I heard the bike fire up, and I heard him take off. And he whacked it at first and immediately cut out of it. And then I heard the bike turn around and come back. And all I could hear was swearing outside. And yeah, the bars were bent. So of course, when he took off the forks, it was wobbling. And oh yeah.
Did you get your butt whooping?
Huh?
Did you get your butt whooping?
Yeah. Yeah, actually I did.
What happened to your tea bucket?
Wasn't my tea bucket, it was Grampy's.
Well, the Grandpa's tea bucket.
He sold it.
Wow, what after you did?
No. No.
Because he almost got killed in it?
No, well that happened to both of us quite a couple times actually.
Oh, wait, you're the savior.
Yeah, that one day we went off the road, I was the savior.
Are you sure your head weighed 100 pounds?
Well, I'm not. I'm just guessing.
That's how much Albert Einstein's head weigh with his big brain. His brain's like here. Look, Dad. His brain's like right here.
Have a good one, Matt.
Who's smarter, Steve Hawking or Albert Einstein?
I don't know. You've been watching too much Sheldon.
I am Sheldon now. Quantum chromodynamics.
Oh,
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
here we go.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Can you say quantum chromodynamics?
Quantum what?
Chromodynamics.
Quantum chromodynamics?
Quantum chromodynamics.
What do you know about that?
If you put B squared to A squared.
Then what?
Put the D squared. That's atoms.
You're a goof.
So Sheldon's a goof. So you're goof because I'm you. And you're me. And I'm you.
That's my son. Winning. Ask Liam about string theory. Hey, tell us some about string theory.
Oh, Albert Einstein.
No, come on. What was that about string theory? What was the thing that he said?
Well, what season was it? I watched every season.
I know. I'm trying to think. What was that about string theory there?
Was it when
Remember Mima said something when they were explaining, like asked him. Remember when he went?
Oh, if you put A squared to B squared.
How about quantum entanglement?
What the heck is that? Quantum chromodynamics, you mean? If you put A squared to B squared equals D squared.
If you take the hoopadangle and multiply it by the oopastankle,
And it goes a D hooper. Hooper D.
hooperdee-doo.
Wait, did we walk this far?
Yeah, we're not even up to the.
We walked this far? We can't even see the back.
I think one day I took that path.
Wait.
One.
No, Dad, we didn't go this far, Dad.
Yeah, we have.
No, but we haven't went yesterday this far.
Oh no, we didn't make. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before.
Wait, we didn't do it yesterday?
No.
Oh yeah, you don't want to have the go-kart yesterday. Wait, that was yesterday. Wait, yeah, that was yesterday.
No, it wasn't.
When I dropped my go-kart, it was.
Yes, but we weren't.
You were dusty.
Yeah, you better not do that to me again.
I didn't know I would rip it up like that. I was just trying to drive it right in there. And then I went to click the
Here,
pedal.
go on this side, but
And then I
Liam.
clicked the pedal, but it was still rubbered inside, and then it went boom, all over you. I showed it to the pedal to the metal.
Even the smartest people on earth can't explain why quantum entanglement occurs only when it does. Yeah, that's.
Well, he is a grown-up.
That's right over my head.
He is a grown-up.
Who?
That dude.
That's Bruce. Say what's up, Bruce.
What's up? Oh, I didn't go to high school. I haven't went to middle school. I haven't went to 5th grade. I'm going into 4th grade.
Well,
I haven't went to college.
We got bikes passing. We got bikes passing.
How can you do that bike so
Does
far?
that guy think he's Neil Armstrong or something?
Who?
Tell you, some of the bikers that are out here, you know,
Thinking they're cool.
it's not that. They just,
Look at them. They were like this. They were like 1, 2, 3, 4. How did they get behind us so quick?
who
Dad.
said, what's up, Liam?
What's up again? What's up?
Yeah, we'll let them pass. Let's take a second. No worries. So this is where we're at. We're gonna,
We're going back?
no,
Okay,
we'll
good.
just let them kind of go in front of
When
us.
we go all the way to the end, we'll have to go all the way back. Unless we can walk even farther.
Put your shades on.
Are we gonna walk to the end?
Not to the very end.
I don't want to put my shades on.
Okay. I wear my sunglasses
phone,
at
that's what he
night.
said?
Oh,
You know how many turtles do you think are in there?
I don't know, son.
Skinny, you might get free money.
Nothing's free, son.
Wait, look what you're looking at right there.
Yeah. I can't because I'm on.
Wait, is that the river that to Vermont? That big river?
Does it go to Vermont?
Mhm.
I don't think so,
That
son.
Vermont river, this grandfather and this kid, not my grandfather, this other dude. You remember the guy who said, "How can you throw so far?" He went all the way down to the river with his grandfather, and I was like, "Bro, gotta
You
be
watch Sheldon too, Bruce?
He probably does, like a lot."
He could be, but he
Imagine he's older, Sheldon.
maybe he's wicked smart. You ever think of that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
A lot of people what?
Grampy's smart.
Yeah, but Grampy doesn't know anything about quantum physics or.
He knows how to build a
Entanglement.
car out of scratch.
Well, that.
Oh yeah. Well, Albert Einstein is smart. Is there anybody's? Wait, Isaac Newton.
No, he doesn't. See, he doesn't look it. He goes, no. I don't watch TV.
Do you watch cable or just not even TV?
I don't think he Well, I don't think he watches any TV.
Do you He watches his phone. That's like TV.
You know where he lives?
Where?
Out in the Ozarks.
Where's that?
It's like, I don't know how to explain it. You never seen the
Like-
show? The show. Well, obviously you
Well,
haven't.
was it in America?
Oh yeah.
Is it like in California?
Look at no cable, no news, nothing.
So what do? Do you just make fires where you live?
No, he doesn't make fires.
Like camping.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, not like fires to burn everything.
But he lives on a lake. That's the Ozark. It's
Oh, in Laconia.
no,
Oh, that would be cool.
no.
I love Laconia Lake. Wait, I can get it.
Actually, that's Lake Winnipesaukee that you're talking
I'm
about.
trying to see that.
That's okay.
You gotta go back there. It's gonna be fun. They put back in the dock. They put in the dock 2 days ago.
Did they?
No, 3 days ago.
When you were a baby, I used to swim out there.
And
Yeah.
go under the dock.
And I would go down to the bottom though, and I'd pick the cinder block up, and I'd move the dock around.
No, the cinder block is all the way down there. It scares me. I think it's a turtle. But now I think about
Ask
it.
your mother.
No, I know. Yeah, I was there with my little floaties, and then I remember there was a bee under there.
No, but I used to go and I'd walk on the bottom with the cinder block and move the dock around.
Could you do that? Like, you weren't allowed to, but I guess.
No, but well, that's what I mean. I was being mischievous.
Wait, did you pull the dock in the water too?
Yeah, the whole thing. It was
No,
on.
like with the other people, just pulling the dock into the water when it's
No.
time to.
No, I didn't do that.
Could you do
Jinx,
that by
what's
yourself?
up? Could I pull the?
the whole dock by itself into the water? It would take you a while. There's like 6 people who pull the dock in.
Well, then not. No, I wouldn't be able to pull it then.
She wrote to me, and of course I was like, how old is he?
Well, that's why.
You know, this is I think one of the only spots on the whole path where it actually goes up. Like there's an incline.
Remember with my bike, we used to go up there, but I had to walk up there?
Yeah, it's me and potential Jeff Gordon here.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Morning. Yeah, Grampy was talking about it. He said he's gonna put, I don't know, something. He's gonna ground out the spark plug. I believe he said.
In my go-kart?
Yeah, so that you can put a kill switch on it.
So, and then will that make it faster?
No, that'll be in case something ever happens.
And then it will be more safer?
You can shut the motor off.
There we go. Like, is it going to be in the back or the front?
In the front.
Okay, because I'm not reaching into the back. That's
No.
dangerous. More.
That and we're gonna fab.
Where is it going to be, though?
I'm not sure. Yeah, cross.
Where's the path?
Dizzy, what's up?
Where's the path goes down there, too?
Yep.
I was like, did we end the path now?
No, this is stage 2.
How many stages are there? John,
Huh?
how many stages are there?
A few.
Are we going to go to those stages?
Will it make it go fast?
Have we walked 2 miles?
Let me tell you, son.
We walked farther than 2 miles.
When you get that cart out up at the pit, that thing's gonna go faster than you want to go. Trust me.
I like to go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Is it going to rip it up?
Oh yeah. Of course it's gonna rip it up. But you know, Dizzy, you know another thing I was thinking about? Because it's still kind of loosening up. I went back and watched the video yesterday of him going. And you know, it dawned on me. Well, it dawned on me. I don't think, see, that's designed to be on flat ground. Well, no, to be on flat ground. I think where you're bouncing around so much, the vibrations and everything, and with the bouncing, that's what loosens things up.
What's that?
So,
Hey, is this a good place to fish? Is there any fish in there? Dad?
what, in there?
Yeah.
Well, I would think so, son.
Do people put fish in there?
Oh, I don't know. Do they like stock it? I don't think they have to.
Why? Oh, look how deep it goes. It goes like.
See, and that you Dizzy's in here. Say what's up, Dizzy.
What's up, Dizzy?
He said, yeah, it's made for parking lots.
Oh, Pop.
You sound like Peter Griffin when you're laughing. Do you know that? I'm just playing. Don't give me that look.
You sound like the dolphin.
Dizzy says, what's up?
The dolphin. That's what you sound like right there.
It is a beautiful day.
My friend Shed sounds like a llama. Like,
Oh, we got people coming. How you doing? Yes, isn't that the truth, Jinx?
I think this is the farthest we ever walked.
No, it is not. What are you talking about?
In the path.
No way.
We walked farther
That's the first one, yes.
We've been to the third one?
I don't know if we've made it to the third.
Want to walk to the third? So just beat our record?
Well. Oh, look, there's a path. Oh, watch out, watch out.
Oh, we just got lucky. Right?
What?
We just got lucky. That's
Yeah.
That. It would have been pancakes.
Pancakes.
Not pancakes. It's like Ooh.
Barry would say they'd have to move for Dad, son. That's
Ooh.
why I make you walk on the side, so if I gotta, I can just push you out of the way.
You gotta move too. If I hear a bike, I go.
You can pull me over. Oh, there we go.
That's what they should do, right? Just ding, and then we can just go.
A child's laugh is one of the best things this world has to offer. Very true.
Where's my Michael Jordan poster? You said you would put it up on the last day of school.
It's in the kitchen.
Then put it up because I love it.
Michael Jordan for the win.
That's the best basketball player in the world. And Larry Bird second.
Wow.
And then Shaquille O'Neal. And then Kobe Bryant.
What?
And then LeBron James.
What?
And then
That's what that was the whole point of doing that.
what?
What's up, son?
What's up? Who's your favorite basketball player? Come on, Michael Jordan.
I'm not really a super big one on basketball, but I always liked the Bird.
Well, who's the best dunker?
Oh, I don't know.
It has to be Michael Jordan or Shaquille O'Neal. Probably Shaquille O'Neal. Remember Shaquille O'Neal when he broke the glass?
Oh yeah, he was only 9 feet tall.
9 feet? He's 7'4".
That's pretty big.
You said 9 feet.
Well, I'm
The tallest person.
exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah, he looks 9 feet, but the tallest person is 9 feet.
Really?
Yeah, but he's not alive.
No.
He died at 40 because how tall he was. He was probably up to there. Look up to there.
9
Imagine
footer.
this, look. Oh my God, sir!
Yeah, 9 footer.
They're
Wade Boggs.
They're
Do you know who Wade Boggs is?
the tallest person. Oh, the strongest person.
No, I think he's a basketball player.
The best. He thinks it's the best basketball player.
No, I just think
The
he's...
best dunker. Ooh, he's tall.
Who, Wade Boggs?
Yeah.
I've heard that name. I don't
know. He might be tall. Oh yeah, because a couple basketball players are like 5'10" and they can dunk.
Boom, 5'10".
Or 5'4" and they can still actually just jump because they're how high they are.
Huh.
There's like 5'2", 5'3" guy. He jumped 12 feet tall.
Really? That's one heck of
He was
a...
probably like right there to your neck, and then he was like,
Done. Yeah, Liam plays basketball. Liam's actually pretty good at basketball.
I'm good at football.
He's really good at football. He's got an unbelievable arm. He kind of reminds me of my cousin Tommy in that aspect.
He throws way farther than me.
Yes, but I'm just saying, for your age, the distance and the nice spiral and the fact that you're pretty accurate, that's a good thing.
Jacob,
Tell
Tommy,
Liam that
was
Sheldon would love Brian Cox. I can dunk a ball on a kid's hoop. Dizzy said that. Me too.
I could dunk on a little kid too.
Wade Boggs was the chicken man. Would eat chicken before each basketball game. Probably a superstition.
The chicken man. Oh, he's like the chicken guy who Peter Griffin hates.
Peter Griffin?
Yeah. The chicken guy who bullies him. Remember?
Oh, yes. That's right.
He's chicken basketball. Wait, does it eat McDonald's or Wendy's? Wendy's is the best. You know McDonald's is going out of business?
Yeah, right.
I swear I was like, yay!
They're going out of business.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, what's better, Wendy's or McDonald's? Wendy's.
In my opinion,
Burger
McDonald's.
King.
I don't like Wendy's fries. I think they're,
They have good chicken nuggets though.
yeah, not bad.
They have good barbecues.
Well, that scared the shit out of me. Holy hell.
There's another right behind us, by the way.
Oh, there's another one
I
coming.
like barbecue sauce. Right?
Yes, you
Pick a
do.
side.
Don't fall off that.
Oh, do you like their barbecue sauce?
Oh,
Wendy's? Here to the
I'll
side.
tell
He's
ya,
actually getting
Wendy's-
close. He's actually getting close.
believe it or not, Wendy's like 20 years ago, Liam, was
What's
so much better. Their
Wendy's.
burgers were bigger, their fries were better, the barbecue sauce was different.
Now, you know how many ticks are in there?
Oh, quite a few, son.
Quite a few. There's about billions in there. How many ticks are in the world?
Oh, I don't even know.
There's more than people, right?
What, ticks?
Yeah. There's about that many people for ticks in there. 8 billion. How many fish is in there? Because there's one.
It could be some,
Do ticks save us?
what?
Do ticks save us or they kill us? They kill us.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can die from Lyme disease. I don't know really what the tick plays, and
Why did they make ticks? Why did they make mosquitoes? Mosquitoes don't do anything, just take your blood. How many people die from
it's the
mosquitoes?
circle of life,
There's
man.
so many people who die from mosquitoes.
See, everything that's on the planet, Liam, right? Everything that's here, God put here because you need it to balance everything out.
So
That's
the
right.
world would stay in one part and just not float everywhere.
I know. Imagine what he's going to see in his lifetime, what it's going to be like by the time he's 40, 50 years old. Another 30, 40 years.
Would I be throwing a football far?
You might be throwing a virtual reality football.
I hope the cars fly when I'm that old. Was it true that the moon, like something was hitting the earth? Or like the sky was coming apart for New York?
What, this morning?
Yeah.
No, so there was a meteor that hit down in Carolina.
A big
And
one?
yeah, you know, as far as like stuff, I agree. I think my father,
Is that a big
to be
one?
able to, huh?
Was it a big one?
It wasn't a super big one, no.
Well, have there a meteor that hit here before?
But think about growing up in the 50s.
How that would actually be kind of cool though.
That's
With all
what
the
I'm,
old cars.
old
and then
cars
how
and
much money they were. Like how much money food were, like 50 cents. 20
everything was a
cents.
lot cheaper, yeah. But
Was it
Grampy
20?
was born in 1952. So,
So it kind of be like there's like. Well, he wasn't in the country that only black and white people cannot go to the same schools. Black and white people can go to the schools because he didn't live in that type of country.
yes,
When
that,
he lived in the country, he didn't live in that type of part of the country.
well, that was, yes, that's
But he was alive then.
a dark chapter in history.
Who likes Martin Luther King? Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Of course, yes.
You weren't even raising your hand. You were like this.
Well, I'm interviewing you, son. No cell phones, no internet, 3 channels.
Was he born in the 50s?
Who, Bruce?
Yeah. Well, the 60s.
I don't think he was born.
70s?
I think he was born maybe in the 60s. I'm not quite sure. 67.
How old is that?
Dizzy was born in 69. Now, Grampy went into the Marine Corps in 1968. Imagine that.
That's old.
As a matter of fact,
That's a long time ago.
the weekend of Woodstock
Was made when he was just like on the Marines.
was the weekend that he left for Paris Island. Yep. There it is. There's Grampy right there. Oh no, 69.
It was in '69 when Woodstock.
Yeah, but didn't you go in 68, Dad? It says on your arm 68 to 71.
On his arm? He has it on his arm?
Grampy?
Yeah. He has this thing on his arm?
No,
It
that...
just said on your arm.
No, he's got the tattoo of the bulldog on his arm.
Dude, just said on your arm it says 1969 to
No, it says 68.
So that's what it
68
says on
to
his
71.
arm. Okay.
Or maybe it says 69. I don't know.
Listen to him. Oh, that's
We weren't allowed
that
to
a
stay
German
inside. Mom made us go outside.
Look at that German Shepherd, Dad. Dad, look at that. Look at that.
60 now. Well, maybe... No, I don't think it's that. I just think it's a crappy tattoo.
That's it.
Hi.
Look how big his paws are. That his paws are like this to my hand, Dad.
I know, he was a big dog.
Imagine getting bit by that thing. Oh.
Well, what else? So let's see. Gramp got to see
Europe.
color TV, VCRs when they first go.
VRs?
Actually, I think there was something before that.
VRs?
The Man on the Moon.
Yeah, this is the farthest we walked in this.
And, you know, it's weird, Liam. Down at Grampy's mother and father's house, Daddy used to have a light that was on a pole, and he used to call it Sputnik. And I never quite understood what that meant until I got
How long
old.
have you been doing this live for?
47 minutes.
So we've been walking for 47 minutes?
Yep.
Isn't this the farthest we went? Now it's the farthest.
I think we're into, yeah, we're in deep. Well, no, we've gone this far before because there's the highway.
Yeah, we're at the highway.
But yeah, he'd say, go turn Sputnik off. And it wasn't until I got older and I figured out what that was. Reel-to-reel tapes.
Where does this go to Haverhill?
Or how about this?
But where does this
Wait,
go?
hold on a sec, Liam. Here's the best one. Being able, 68, 69, 70, to be able to see all the muscle cars when they were at their height, sitting in the dealerships.
But Dad, does this go to Haverhill or Salem?
This goes to Massachusetts. It'll bring you through Salem, and I don't know where it'll end.
You want to go to Massachusetts?
I bet Pops had a boombox back in the day.
Dad, want to go to Salem and want to go to Massachusetts?
What, on foot?
If we do that, that's
No boombox.
Well, Dad, if we did that and back, isn't that like 20 miles? If we walk Massachusetts and back,
I'm not sure exactly what the distance is.
could you walk that far?
And then you can go back, or even so say my grandfather.
Want to sit down?
No, keep walking.
I want to sit down.
Dada was born in 1915 and died in 2000, so think of the stuff he got to see.
He got to see older cars. He got to see boom boxes. He got to see, oh, I forget now. Didn't you say he was like a governor or something?
Who? Dada?
Yeah.
Town selectman.
Is that like he owned the town?
No.
He was the boss of the town?
No.
He told them what to do? Oh, what is that?
Well,
oh
he
my
was
God, that's a
he
big
was
bug.
head of a-
That's a big bug. That bug was like this big, Dad. I got
So think of this. So at one
I
time,
got goosebumps.
think of this. Yeah, think of this. At one time, Dada was the town selectman. Uncle Mal, which is Grampy's brother, was a cop in the same town. Imagine that.
I don't understand anything you said because you said a lot of stuff fast. Like, in his town, he was a cop, and then in his town, he was the other cop, and then in his town, he was another cop. Is that what you said?
Oh shit, I don't know. Drive-ins.
Imagine the McDonald's.
Oh. Hey, Dad, how much was a cheeseburger when you were a kid?
No, I already know.
Well, say it.
It was like 30 cents, 20 cents.
For just
For
the
like a
cheeseburger?
whole meal. Like, I don't think there was cheeseburgers back then. I think there was just like those steak ribs with like French fries.
No,
and
they had
Coke.
hamburgers and cheeseburgers.
Well, they had chocolate, like chocolate vanilla milkshakes.
How about the
Because
Blizzard?
this-
Wait a minute, guys. We're leaving out a big one. The Blizzard of '78. Woo!
But Dad, this dude, he eated every McDonald's thing from when it was made till like to 2024.
15 cents for a cheeseburger, 10 cents for a burger.
How is cheeseburger and a burger?
But you also got to remember too, Liam. Back in those days, pays weren't the same.
It was just like the cheese that was 5 cents.
No. 5-cent Coca-Cola.
Well, because it was hard.
What was the average pay back then for a person?
30 cents.
No.
Like 45 cents.
So you can put this in perspective. My dad said $3. $3 was enough for him.
Well, I wish it was $3 today, right, Dad?
Wait. My dad said $3 was enough for him and Mom to go on a movie date. $90 a month.
That's a lot of money. Was that a lot of money now?
No.
That's not even a lot of money.
Well, think about it. When we order across the street and get food, it costs almost $40. So,
Getting $3. Imagine that was for every restaurant. Golden Corral.
love Golden Corral.
You can get infinite refills. But does that cost more money how many refills you get?
Oh, yeah.
At Golden Corral, how many refills you get? That's
No, they're free.
Yeah, but you have to pay money for like the drinks. And
Well, you got to pay for you got to pay a set price.
Because if you don't pay anything,
Jinx Clover said $90 wouldn't pay my electric bill.
oh God.
Grampy's first job.
How big
Listen to
is that
this.
bike,
Grampy's
though?
first job
Like,
paid.
how
Hold on.
big is that bike? Look at that.
Holy shit! Look at this, guys. Look at this thing. What is this, Jimmy? Wow.
How do you get on that thing?
Grampy's first job paid
that
him
thing's-
75 cents an hour.
That thing scared me, dude. I was like, is that how tall it is?
I know, right?
I was like, Dad, how big is that bike?
Bruce said my first job baling hay paid $2.75 an hour. Grampy said his first apartment was $85 a month. Wow.
That's cheap. Matt, did they have like Game Boys back then or no?
No. Game Boys?
Yeah. Game
No.
Boys are old too, though.
Yeah, like 90s, son. Back in that. Oh.
What about the Wii U?
Hey, when I was a kid, we didn't have that. Well,
What
we
about
had.
the Wii U's?
No, that didn't come out until.
A Nintendo Switch? No.
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 When I was a kid,
A
regular.
PlayStation 1. Like a
That
PlayStation
came out-
1 or 2.
One PlayStation 1 came out in 95.
Xbox 1, 3. Xbox
I asked my dad for money to go to the movies when I was a junior in high school, and he gave me $4. We played outside.
I
See,
remember
unfortunately, these days you can't just
But
let the
Dad,
kids
I
roam.
remember my library teacher said like a basketball game was $10 when she was like in high school.
Yeah.
$10 for a basketball game.
I
And
got-
$20 for the front seats. Don't understand $20 for the front seats. Would you pay that money for $20 in the front seats of a basketball game?
I mean, yeah, you got to remember though, back then, $20.
She was like 68.
Okay, but did you hear if a paycheck was $90 a month,
You could go to
$20 would be,
not even like a problem. You would have $70 left to spend.
yeah. Seatbelts, vent windows. What about vent windows?
What?
You don't even know what a vent window is, do you?
Is that like an AC but it goes through the window?
No, well, it's, they call it poor man's AC. Well, I don't know exactly that's what I call it. But in the pickup trucks and in the old cars, they used to have a window, a small window that was in front of.
Is that what Mom's car has?
No, my car don't have vent windows.
Oh, you had to roll down the window with your hand?
No, there was a window in front of that you used to be able to turn, and it would catch the air and it would blow it in on you.
And you didn't have to waste money. They should still make that.
Yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
But that big bike was...
Could you guys imagine going back in time and telling your grandparents, hey,
I went back in
I'll
time.
be able to see cars that drive themselves, or I'll have a device that I hold in my hand that will not only be able to.
What if you go in the future and see what's going to happen? What if you go back in time and say, yo, I'm your grandkids, but I went back in time.
I think we should start turning around.
No.
Yeah, because it's going to be an hour to get back, Liam. We're an hour this direction.
Yeah, but let's just...
And look, that's 93. Well, why don't we head back and you can do some laps around the track?
Well, they walk that far.
Oh, that's okay for them. Plus, my phone bud's only got about 15%.
15?
Yeah.
Was it at 100 when you first started?
No, it was only at like 51%.
This is the farthest we ever walked.
I don't think it is.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
We never walked this far before.
We've ridden the bikes further.
No, we have not.
Remember the train cart that's up that way? Me, you, and Kim and Joe, we rode up there one day.
Did I ride your bike?
No.
Your black one?
Oh no, I think that was when Joe rode my blue one.
Wait, but how did I do that? I would be so tired. I was little. I was like 5, 4. Wasn't I like 5, 4? I
don't
remember I
know.
needed Joe when I was 4.
Yep. Patton's Third Army, real deal Holyfield.
He helped me in Call of Duty. Well, not Call of Duty. Well, yeah, it was Call of Duty. He helped me. Remember the levels we couldn't beat, Dad?
Hold on one sec, bud. 11.9 cents per gallon. They made 7-cent profit. Come to Mass.
Is my Dad?
I don't think so, son.
Holy, we have to get it.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm kind of happy that it isn't working. Because you were spending, even though it's a $400 item, you're spending way too much time on that, and that's not good for your eyes. I don't care what you say.
When you were gonna buy Call of Duty, I don't care about Call of Duty anymore. Do you know there's something called a water
What about
bear?
the space police?
But Dad, you know there's something called a water bear? And they are so small.
Oh, hold on a second. So look at Liam, 0.5 miles. Oh, okay.
You
So
haven't even walked a mile.
no, we walked 2 miles.
So the end
So this will be 4 miles round trip.
How is so the end is in 0.5.
No,
That's when the next stage.
no, we're at 0.5 miles into Derry. We were almost in Wyndham.
Are we still in Derry?
Yes.
Or are we in Londonderry?
No, we're in Derry. Londonderry's over on the other side of that freeway.
Well, we could have walked.
Hey guys, here's a little Derry history for you folks.
Oh my God.
And I learned this through my AI on my phone. The first potato ever planted in the United States was planted in Derry, New Hampshire. Let me see. We got some
How many people
rocket
are
converters,
watching?
88s.
Yeah.
We got 6 people watching us, son.
And how many likes do we have?
We're at 7.
Okay, so one person left.
I don't. You get people that come in and out. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice.
Now you sound like the dolphin. Now I'm tired. I don't know if I can walk all the way back.
You gassed out, dude?
We just walked 2 miles.
Well, guess what? We gotta walk 2 miles back.
You think your phone's gonna survive that?
Oh, it won't make it. No, it ain't gonna make it the whole way back.
So are you gonna do it till it dies?
Well, we'll run it for probably
5 more minutes?
maybe 10 more minutes tops, and then we're gonna cut it out. Beautiful day though, huh?
Yeah, this is the farthest we ever walked. Not like.
So Dad, you know what I think it is too? Why that motor's loosening up?
Because of bumping.
Because of the bumps. I went back and rewatched that video, the short, and just watching that thing bounce around, that ain't made for that.
It's made for the parking lot.
It's made, yeah, it's made for a flat surface, you know. It's not made to pick them up and put them down.
Why?
It's,
You can hear them?
but I was watching that video and I just could hear it, bang, 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 bang.
Have we been doing it for an hour yet?
Yep, hour 3 minutes.
Okay, because you usually do it for like 3 hours.
No.
Yeah. That's how long you play the game.
That's how long I played the game?
Do you understand how many hours you have on GTA?
A lot.
And the one a year ago, you have more hours.
Yeah, I don't play as much as I used to. My eyes hurt. I get a headache.
I have 600 hours on Fortnite, but I don't play it anymore. I deleted it.
Yeah.
So I can get Apex.
Well, it's data. You know what? It makes sense. Again, go watch that short and watch it banging around. I mean, it don't take Columbo to figure that one out. As you would say, Dad. It don't take Columbo.
Look at those are. Look at those dogs. Is that a husky? That big one? Yeah, does that look like a husky? Doesn't that look like a husky?
So,
No.
son, again, back to the, where are the glasses?
My pocket.
Here, put your glasses on so I can give the post interview here.
Why? You
Pre-post.
can post me with
We're going to call you Little Jeff We're gonna call you little Jeff Gordon.
You already did that.
Well, Grampy's on, so we're gonna. So, Liam, how did you run yesterday? Were you happy with your run?
I got you dirty.
I know, but was she running fast?
Yeah.
You think he needs to take a little bit out of the what? A little wedge out of the left rear corner? What?
Yeah. Raise your yeah.
Hi.
Mrs. G.
Oh.
Mrs. Lee from the school.
Oh. I'm his father, Jeffrey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You having a good summer?
Yeah. How about you? Having fun? All right.
Have a good one.
Like I looked at that face, I was like,
Who's that? What, your librarian?
no, that was a substitute.
Oh, a substitute. Yeah, I got to take a little wedge out of that, Liam. So how you feeling about today's run? What are you going in thinking? You gonna beat the time record set on the old track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She scared me. I was like, Mrs. G? Because when I saw the dogs, I was like, that looks like Mrs. G dog.
Now, Liam, for the people that are curious, they want to know how long you've been driving.
Since I was 4.
Since you were 4. You got quite a few laps around the track, right? Now let me ask you something.
Well, 4 is like the loader, and then we got a golf cart, and then a go-kart, and then we got a truck, we got a van, we got a car.
Okay, now let me ask you a question here. Now, for anybody that's interested in getting this young man's autograph before he goes legendary, where would they be able to find that?
On YouTube.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
All right. So if anybody's interested in getting this prodigy,
Yeah, that's Mrs. G.
Dizzy says, hammer down, buddy. Just give her a hack.
Does that mean go slow down or go fast?
I'm saying going faster.
Yeah.
Diz wants an autograph. You think you can make that happen for him?
Are we gonna put it in like the mail?
I think it would probably be better if we delivered it. Wouldn't you think?
In the mail?
No, I mean,
Like go
deliver it
his
to him
house?
and give it to him in person, yeah.
Yeah. When are we doing that?
We're going to have to put a time together.
Tomorrow.
I don't think we can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Grampy's birthday.
Oh, okay, never mind. That big bike scared me.
Does it?
Remember, Dad? Right, Dad?
You will see him on the dirt track soon. He said, anytime you like, buddy. He's got a museum, you know, a fire museum.
You already told me that.
I know. Well, I'm going to tell you 51, son. How about toggle switches? Are the toggle switches working good? Yeah, plenty of toggle switches.
Imagine I see more like of my substitutes.
Liam Woods.
Liam Woods. What does that mean?
Yeah, how's she handling coming out of the corners? How you feel going into turn 1 and 2 there? How's she coming out?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You going strong? How about 3 and 4? She coming out of 4. It looked like you getting the most going into 3 to 4. Coming out of 4, it looks like you got a little shaky, but
What? When I went fast?
back to you, Dan.
Hey, there's an invisible Dan. What's up, Dan?
Now, Liam, the people really want to know. Zero Lash, Top Dead Center, the journals. The journals.
The journal?
The journals.
Because I was like, I don't understand what you mean. I guess the journals when you said the
He
journal.
needs Walmart. Yeah, how's the throttle response? How is that going? I mean, do you feel like when you hit the throttle, you're getting instant power? Hence why you're blowing, 30-foot rooster tails? How about the brakes, son?
I don't use the brake.
Don't use the brakes, yeah.
I use the brakes if I'm going like fast.
Yeah,
And I'm about to tip over.
So the throttle response is good, son.
I can't wait to have something if you turn it off or not. So
Kill
if it breaks,
switch.
you can turn it off.
A kill switch.
Yeah, but if the throttle breaks, can you still turn it off?
What? Like if it was stuck wide open?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Like, would it break if you turn it off? Or
What it-
would it just make it go faster?
What do you mean?
Would it just break if I turn it off, or is it still gonna go fast as it can?
Oh, it'll just go right out. Yeah, you won't be able to. That's why I told you if that
Hit
ever.
the fence.
God forbid, yes. God forbid that ever does happen. Try to get it hung up on the fence. I don't
I
think
hit
you
the
gotta.
fence.
I don't think you gotta worry about that.
When I hit the fence, I'm doing this with my head.
No, don't do that either.
I'm gonna do this with my head.
No.
What am I supposed to do with my head? Am I supposed to block my head?
Nope. You just ride it out, son.
And then I'm never using it again.
Don't worry, son. That ain't
Until
gonna
I know
happen.
it is gonna be free.
Listen, you got one of the best crew chiefs in the business.
Grampy.
That's right. And he painstakingly puts springs
Bye.
and
Money. This is him on Amazon. Bye.
buy,
Add to
buy,
cart.
add to the
Bye.
cart.
Bye. 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 Bye.
All right, we're only gonna go a couple more minutes here, and then
Your phone's gonna die. What is it at?
yes, you brought this kid many, many smiles. If it wasn't for you, Dizzy, you wouldn't be going around that track like that.
There's a bug on my ear. Oh,
Big shout out to you, Dizzy.
that water just looked like poop. Did you feel that?
Kinda.
Feels weird. It's like a bug that flies so fast.
So see, look, we're at 1 mile up here. So who needs the white flag though? So we've gone a half a mile since the last point. We've still got another mile and a half.
What is the board game thing?
Oh look, there's another trail.
Wanna go down there? Can we see one of those trails that goes here? Can we go down there?
You know what we should do one of these days? We'll take my hiking, my hiking rack, the thing I carry on my back with all the stuff in it.
Well, when you go like actually on Owens.
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
got the
go on-
machetes. No, it's got the machete and everything in it.
Yeah, you need
We'll
them.
take it out there.
And we're gonna bang some wood.
Cut some wood down.
Can I use the machete? Come on.
Maybe.
I think Grampy would give me my knife.
Oh wait, Jinx, heading back to our cave.